All right, guys, what's happening? What's happening? Happy Friday to you. It is Friday, June 17th, 2022. And this morning, we're going to talk about a little self-confidence, a little a problem that I see in the world today. We're gonna dig into it, and it's the title of the show is "Are you proud of you?" I think that so often in today's world, we look for external validation instead of focusing on really being able to look in the mirror and being proud of ourselves. And so that's what we're going to unpack this morning. Let's get started. It is ultimately important for you to look at your goals, truly what you want to do in your life, and then look at the people who you spend the most time with in your life and figure out if that lines up. All right, what's happening, guys? Happy Friday to you. Hope you guys are doing awesome. I see you there, Bruce Mills. Man, I'm going to give you a call at some point today, brother. I've been meaning to catch up with you and have not had the chance, but I promise I will do that today. This morning, we're going to talk about a very important topic, and I think that some of the issues that exist in our world, I think, are tied to people seeking external validation, right? Like constantly seeking to be validated by other people, by, borrowing their confidence from what other people think. And I think that it stops a lot of people from doing, things in their own life. They're seeking external validation when in all reality, there's only two places that you should look for validation. And that is the man upstairs and the person in the mirror. And when you think about that and you think about your own life, what does that look like for you? Are you doing the things that you say you're going to do every day? And Friday is such a great day to talk about this because it is a day where, as we always say, most take it easy. Most, don't show up and play to the whistle. Most, take it easy every single Friday. And so when you think about that relative to your own life, right? What does it look like in your own life? What does your daily discipline look like? How are you doing the things that you've been working on? And guys, listen, here's the other thing that I see that really stops people from growing is the fact that we try so many times and don't succeed in certain areas of our lives, right? There's definitely the old Achilles heel of different areas of different people's lives. Some people going to the gym and eating right is really easy. Others, it's not. It's hard to fit in. And so there's a lot of failures there, right? But what it comes down to is, are you getting better every day, right? Are you getting better? Are you pushing yourself to get organized? Are you pushing yourself to be more disciplined? Are you pushing yourself to get better at what you eat? It's not about going on some crash diet and fixing everything in a period of time. I'll give you an example. I've been working out every day this week with my buddy, Mark Forelli. And this morning I said to Mark, we go hard. That dude's an animal in the gym, right? And I said, man, imagine what I'll feel like in 3 weeks. And he said, imagine what you'll feel like in 3 months. That's the perspective of a person that understands something I don't understand, right? So that has been doing something for a longer period of time than I have ever done it. And they understand something more than I do. Point being, guys, you have to try. You have to push yourself. You have to do things that make you proud of you, not other people. Nobody's watching you all day long. And if they are, you should get a new job. You should get a new, people are watching over you all day long. You should really think about fixing that. Because we're put on this earth, guys, to do incredible things, right? To do something great with our lives, to make a difference. And it comes down to this. It comes down to making the decision that you're going to do whatever it takes until you're proud of yourself. Literally thought about that walking into the office this morning. I thought, man, I've had an incredible week. I've had a really productive week. I've gotten a lot of stuff done. There's still a lot to do, but I've gotten a lot of stuff done. And I have a lot more of those thoughts today than I ever did, 5 years ago or 10 years ago. And it made me think, like, why is that? Why do I have more of these types of thoughts than I ever did before? And the answer is simple. I put in the work. I held myself accountable. I keep working at it, man. Every time I fall down, I get back up and I try again. And I've been able to learn how to juggle more and more and more things, right? So that I can, run multiple businesses and still have time to go out on date night with my wife. I can run multiple businesses and find a way to get to the gym. I can juggle all of this, and you can too. There's nothing special about any of the people that, you might look up to or you think have it all figured out. There's nothing special about them. They just kept going because the person in the mirror is who they're trying to impress. I want you to really think about that today. So often we seek that external validation. And of course, it makes anybody feel good, right? To be validated, to be recognized. All of that stuff is important. But the real secret to progress is when you are proud of you. When you are proud of you, trust me, everybody else will be proud of you because most people are their own worst critics. But we have this voice in our head that we have to fight all the time, and it never goes away. No matter how much progress you make, no matter how much money's in your bank account, no matter how successful you become or how successful people think you are, there will always be a voice in your head saying, you don't have to do that. Nobody will know if you don't. Go ahead and take that day off. Just kick back. Don't worry about that today. You can eat that cookie. That voice in your head will always, always be there. Self-discipline and the exercise of practicing self-discipline, holding yourself to a higher standard, is what makes you proud of you. Because at the end of the day, guys, nobody's coming to do it for you. Nobody's coming to improve your life. Now, you might be surrounded by people that help that happen faster. But if you, one single person, if you don't do the work, you will never be proud of you. And it doesn't matter, man, look at football teams, for example. When the Patriots won all of those Super Bowls, right? If there was a guy on the team that didn't put in the work at the level that he knew he could, does he really feel as good about the championship as the guys that did? It's the work that we put in that makes the trophy feel better, that makes the result worth it. It's the adversity. It's fighting through those things that are really, really hard. Is it hitting home? Drop a comment if you feel like there's something in your life that you can improve. Certainly for me, I shared it with you guys this week. It's the consistency of me eating right, going to the gym, getting healthier, feeling better so that I can perform at a higher level. And I'm proud of me this week for that. Every day, showed up at the gym and put in the work, and significant amount of work. What does it look like for you? Are you proud of you? And if the answer is no, everybody's been there. So don't be hard on yourself. Be hard on yourself, but not too hard on yourself. Because balance is everything. When you see clearly what's ahead of you, you have to understand what it takes to actually get there. We talked about, the journey of 1,000 steps this week. to turn this equation around and for you to actually be proud of you, it starts with a single step. It starts with taking action in a positive direction. It starts with finding somebody that you can share what it is that you want to work on with, and ask them if they'll help you by holding you accountable. And if you don't have any friends like that, find one right here on this screen. Find one right here in these comments. And if you're watching, please drop a comment in there, because I want to say hello to you guys. I want to, find a way to communicate with you guys a little bit more that are here live every single morning. I'm so grateful for you guys to be here. So drop a comment. I know most people do, but if you haven't dropped a comment yet, just tell me where you're tuning in from, if you could, in the comments. Guys, this is one of the most important things that you can do in your life. When you can look in the mirror at the end of a day and you can say, I left it all on the field today and I'm proud of me. There's no better feeling in the world, because I'm telling you, if you're proud of you, everybody else, your spouse, your children, the people that work around you, everybody will be proud of you. And you will have made progress in your life. You will have done something great with your life that day. So I want you to think long and hard about that in your own life. Are you seeking too much external validation? Are you? Or are you proud of you? And if you are proud of you, what are the areas that you want to be more proud of? That's it. It's so simple, guys. It's so simple. But it takes community. It takes people around you to hold you accountable. It takes sharing your dreams and what you want to do out loud so that you are actually accountable to someone and something. And if you do that enough times, you work out enough days in a row, you don't eat the cookie when you're supposed to, when the voice in your head tells you that it's okay to eat the cookie. When you chain together enough of those days, you start to build unbreakable self-confidence. It's how you manufacture self-confidence, is to do hard things. When you do easy things, it does nothing but make you weaker. When you choose to do the hard things, I promise you it will make you stronger, make you more confident, and it will make you proud of you. It's Friday, guys. Play to the whistle. Play to the whistle. Go to the end of the day, put in a good day, finish the week, make sure that you're proud of you at the end of the day. As we always say, go out like a lion, don't go out like a mouse. Make sure you put in the work, guys. Make sure at the end of the day, when you walk out of wherever it is that you walk out of today, that you can look behind you and say, good job. I feel good. I checked the boxes this week, and I am proud of me. Hope you guys have an amazing Friday. I will see you again Monday morning. Same place, same time, right here on Morning Perspective. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. You're the best. Good morning to you, Christina, Bob, Bruce Mills. Brother, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for reaching out so many times and for all the kind messages. David Martin, what's happening, brother? Daniel Good, Vicky, John Stanton, Kevin, Tony, Gary, Amy, Jeff Nelson, my brother. Good morning to you. Steve Flaherty, can't wait to see you next week, man. I can't see somebody that's on LinkedIn there. Hopefully I'm not missing anybody. David Martin, brother, appreciate you, man. Daniel Good, likewise. Steven, good morning to you, man. Demond, what's happening, man? Good morning to you. I see the lions flying in here. I love it, man. Go out like a lion. Don't go out like a mouse. I love you guys. I'll see you Monday morning. Have a great weekend. It is ultimately important for you to look at your goals, truly what you want to do in your life, and then look at the people who you spend the most time with in your life and figure out if that lines up.